There is a land of myth and legend etched into the western edge of a continent, a place of golden light and colossal dreams, where the earth itself seems to hold its breath. Here, beneath skies of an impossible blue, a story is unfolding. It's a story not of sudden cataclysm, but of a slow, almost imperceptible shift. A quiet tremor running through the very foundations of the human nests that have grown, seemingly overnight, into sprawling, complex ecosystems. This is California, a name that conjures images of sun-drenched coasts, towering forests, and deserts of surreal beauty. But within its great cities, a different kind of wilderness is revealing itself. A landscape of human aspiration, now facing forces as powerful and as unpredictable as any in the natural world. The familiar rhythms are changing, the old certainties giving way to a profound and quiet unease. It's a change felt not in the ground, but in the heart. We embark now on a journey into this new frontier. Through 10 of its most significant urban habitats, we'll observe the subtle signs, the quiet warnings, and the profound transformations taking place. We'll witness the hidden shifts that are reshaping this legendary land, one home, one street, one neighborhood at a time. The story of what is happening here is the story of a dream at a precipice, a world on the verge of a great and unknown change. We begin in the megalopolis Los Angeles, a vast and sprawling creature. Its glittering scales stretch from the mountains to the sea. For generations, it has been a beacon, a magnet for those seeking a new beginning under its benevolent sun. Its sheer size is difficult to comprehend, a collection of countless territories, each with its own character, its own pulse. Here, in this city of angels, the dream of a place to call one's own was once an article of faith, a promise whispered on the warm ocean breeze. It is an ecosystem built on relentless optimism, but a change is palpable in the air, as tangible as the scent of jasmine on a summer night. The old pathways to security are becoming overgrown, the familiar territories harder to claim. A deep and quiet suspense now hangs over the endless grids of streets and cul-de-sacs. The foundations of this sprawling habitat, once thought to be unshakable, are experiencing a subtle, yet profound, tremor. The great behemoth, it seems, is stirring in its sleep, and no one is quite certain what will happen when it fully awakens. We travel north to a city perched on hills, shrouded in mist and legend. San Francisco, a jewel box of Victorian homes and vertiginous streets clinging to the edge of the continent. It has always been a place of radical ideas and breathtaking beauty, its iconic structures a testament to human ingenuity against the odds. The fog rolls in, a living entity, wrapping the city in a soft, ethereal embrace. It is a city of distinct enclaves, a mosaic of cultures and histories packed tightly onto a tiny peninsula where every square inch is precious. Beneath the surface of this postcard perfection, however, a quiet transformation is at work. The ground here is not still. The city that has weathered earthquakes and fire now faces a more insidious pressure, one that works from within. It is a force that gently but relentlessly reorders the life of its neighborhoods. The iconic hills, once home to a vibrant and eclectic mix of souls, now watch as a silent, invisible tide rises, altering the very character of this beloved place. and leaving many to wonder if they still have a foothold here. Our journey takes us to the southernmost edge of the state, to the sun-kissed shores of San Diego. Here, the pace of life seems to move in rhythm with the gentle lapping of the Pacific waves. It is a city defined by its relationship with the ocean, a paradise of endless summer and laid-back charm. Its canyons and mesas are dotted with homes that bask in a near-perpetual golden hour. For many, this has been the ultimate prize, a tranquil haven where the pressures of the world seem to melt away under the warm, benevolent sun. Yet, even in this idyllic setting, the sands are shifting. The serene beauty of the coastline belies a subtle tremor in its foundations. The gentle waves of the real estate landscape are beginning to show a different, more powerful undertow. A quiet tension is building behind the placid facade of beachside life, a feeling that the calm may not last forever. The dream of a permanent place in this coastal sanctuary is becoming more elusive, a distant shimmer on the horizon, as the ground beneath this paradise begins to feel less and less solid. We move inland, to the heart of the Great Central Valley, and to the seat of power, Sacramento. This is a city steeped in history, its wide tree-lined streets whispering tales of the gold rush and the pioneers who built this state. The confluence of two great rivers marks its center, a place of historical importance and quiet dignity. It has long been seen as a steady anchor, a more grounded and accessible alternative to the volatile coastal cities, a place of government buildings, historic homes, and a deep-rooted sense of community. But the shadows are lengthening on its historic streets. The forces that have reshaped the coast are now sending ripples this far inland. The quiet certainty that once defined life here is being replaced by a murmur of apprehension. The dream of a stable home in the capital city, once taken for granted, is now a subject of anxious conversation. A new, uncertain chapter is beginning to be written for this old, venerable city, as the pressures of the wider Californian ecosystem arrive at its doorstep, casting a long shadow over its future. Now we find ourselves in the epicenter of a global revolution, the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose. This is not a city of ancient monuments, but a sprawling testament to the future. It is the engine room of the digital age, a place where fortunes are made and lost with the speed of a microchip. The landscape here is one of modern glass towers and vast corporate campuses, interspersed with the suburban tracts that house the architects of our new world. The energy is one of relentless innovation and boundless ambition, a constant, humming pursuit of the next big thing. Yet, this ecosystem of immense wealth and intellectual power is subject to its own volatile cycles. The very tides of innovation that create such extraordinary prosperity also bring with them a profound instability. Here, the value of a home can rise and fall with the fortunes of a single company or the launch of a new technology. The ground is perpetually unsteady, a landscape of exhilarating peaks and terrifying troughs. For those who live in the shadow of this great engine, life is a constant adaptation to the booms and busts that define this unique and often unforgiving habitat. We journey deep into the agricultural heartland, the vast and fertile expanse of the Central Valley, to arrive in Fresno. This is a landscape of immense scale, of endless fields stretching to a flat horizon, under a vast open sky. It is the agricultural core of the state, a place where the work is tied to the seasons and the rhythm of the land. For generations, it has been a city of steadfast pragmatism, a place of hard work and deep roots, far removed from the frantic energy of the coastal metropolises. Life here has been defined by a sense of space and possibility. Now, a quiet anticipation hangs in the dry, warm air. The city, once an island of affordability in a sea of expense, is feeling the pull of distant tides. New arrivals, seeking refuge from the pressures of the coast, are changing the city's composition. A subtle yet significant shift is underway, as the expanse of the valley begins to feel a new kind of compression. The quiet anticipation of what this change will bring is palpable, a silent question mark hanging over the endless rows of orchards and the homes of this resilient, steadfast community. We turn our gaze to the Inland Empire, to the sunlit suburbs of Riverside. This is a city born of the orange grove, a place where the fragrance of citrus blossoms once filled the air. It has grown into a vast suburban frontier, a patchwork of tile-roofed homes spreading across the valley floor. It has long been a haven for families seeking space, sunshine, and a piece of the California dream that seemed to be slipping away elsewhere. The iconic Mission Inn stands as a monument to its romantic, Spanish-influenced origins, a stark contrast to the modern sprawl that surrounds it. But beneath the bright sun and clear blue skies, an undercurrent of transformation is gaining strength. The very forces of growth that created this sprawling community are now introducing new pressures. The relentless expansion is meeting its limits, and the once abundant supply of affordable homes is no longer a given. The undercurrents are reshaping the social and economic landscape of this sun-drenched valley. The frontier spirit is being tested as the residents of this inland empire look towards a horizon that is no longer as clear or as certain as it once was. Our journey leads us to the southern end of the Central Valley, to the wide-open spaces of Bakersfield. This is a city with a distinct character, forged by oil and agriculture. It is a place of stark contrasts, the rhythm of the pump jack and the quiet growth of the field. The air is different here, carrying the scent of the earth and the energy of extraction. It has long been a frontier town in spirit, a place of rugged individualism, where the expanse of the surrounding landscape is mirrored in a sense of unbounded possibility. A profound suspense now hangs over these wide-open spaces. As pressures mount elsewhere, this city on the edge of the great southern desert is becoming a new focal point. It is a place of intense speculation, not just for oil, but for the future of housing and community in the state. The suspense of what is to come is almost a physical presence. Will this be the last bastion of the old California dream? Or will it too be transformed by the inexorable forces sweeping across the state? The answer lies waiting, somewhere out on the shimmering horizon. We follow the water to an inland port city, a place of grit and resilience. Stockton. Situated on the San Joaquin River Delta, it is a city defined by waterways and hard-won progress. Its history is one of booms and busts, of facing adversity head-on and finding a way to endure. The grand architecture of its downtown speaks of a prosperous past, while its diverse neighborhoods tell a story of a community that has weathered many storms. This is a city that knows the meaning of a comeback, a place with a tough and unyielding spirit. Now, a new era is approaching, silent and unannounced. The city's resilience is being tested in a new way, not by sudden crisis, but by the slow, creeping pressure of external forces. The relative affordability that has been one of its defining features is attracting new attention, bringing with it a wave of change that is both a promise and a threat. A silent transformation is underway in this resilient port as it stands on the cusp of a new identity, its future being quietly rewritten by the same script that is playing out across the Golden State. Our survey concludes in the heart of Orange County, in the vibrant city of Santa Ana. This is a city that pulses with life, a dense and dynamic hub of culture and community. Its historic downtown, with its beautifully preserved buildings, stands as the county's core, surrounded by neighborhoods that are a rich tapestry of human experience. It is a place of colorful murals, bustling marketplaces, and a powerful sense of identity that has been nurtured over generations. It is a city that feels intensely alive, a concentration of energy and tradition. Yet even here, in this vibrant core, the community stands at the edge of uncertainty. The pressures of the surrounding, more affluent territories are closing in. The very vibrancy and cultural richness that make this city so unique are now attracting forces that could irrevocably alter it. A delicate balance is at risk of being tipped. The residents of its close-knit communities, who have long been the keepers of its spirit, now find themselves on the front lines of a battle for the soul of their city, standing at the precipice of a future they may not recognize. Our journey through California's great urban habitats comes to an end, but the story is far from over. From the shores of San Diego to the hills of San Francisco, a common narrative is unfolding. A silent, powerful force is reshaping the human landscape, testing the resilience of communities and redefining the very meaning of home. What we have witnessed are not isolated events, but symptoms of a single, statewide transformation. The dream that drew millions to this golden shore is being profoundly challenged. The future of these cities, and the millions who inhabit them, hangs in a delicate balance. Will they adapt, finding new and innovative ways to coexist with these powerful economic pressures? Or will the very character of this unique place be altered forever, its diversity and dynamism giving way to a more uniform and perhaps less vibrant ecosystem? The old maps no longer serve, and the path forward is shrouded in mist. The story is being written in real time in the lives of ordinary people facing extraordinary circumstances. As we pull back, we are left with a final lingering question. What becomes of a dream when the ground beneath it begins to shift? The answer is not yet known. It lies somewhere out on the unwritten horizon, waiting to be discovered. The great California experiment continues, and the world watches to see what this next uncertain chapter will bring for the land of sun and of dreams.